Hi Cancer, this is Just with your June 7th, 2021 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Cancer. Some of you may be doing a little too much. Little too much. There could be a woman in your life. She's doing too much. Be careful with some fire sign energy women. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries doesn't have to be fire sign, but a woman who is very reckless at times, manipulating, just doing too much. So be careful with a reckless female energy. For those of you who are employed, you're not making enough and you're trying to fix that. And for all of you, it'll be different of how you're going to fix supplementing income here. Because money looks like it's getting low. For some of you, you may need to apply for something. You may need to get back into the workforce. I know I'm speaking for employed cancers, but you may need to get another job is my point. Find another way to make some income to make ends meet. For those of you who are unemployed, warning. This is a warning. A warning to you. Be careful if you're doing anything unethical. If you're trying to manipulate your drug screening, whatever, be careful because it's not going to work. It looks like you'll do whatever it takes to get this job. And even if you do, I feel like it's just going to backfire on you. So be careful, Cancers. Try to be as ethically sound as possible here. Also, if it isn't anything where you get caught doing something, be very conscious and maybe try. Sometimes you can't, but if you can't, just be aware that you may eventually discover some things about this job that you didn't know before that you realize, yeah, this isn't going to be the place because it's a lot of manipulation going on, or what you were once told it turns out to be something completely different. So yeah, again, just a very muddy water when it comes to looking for work or getting a job at this time. And if you can hold off, you probably should. And if you can get your ducks in a row so that you can approach it in a very honest sort of way, definitely do that. Those of you who are self-employed, I see you getting out and making new proposals, trying to align yourself with new situations that is going to benefit you monetarily. I see that you're getting a lot of thoughts of how to make more money or be creative to bring a new, fresh energy to your business, and that looks really good. Make sure you write things down or record it so that when these flashes of genius comes to you, you don't forget, okay? I see money, guys. I see money. A good amount of money coming to you out of nowhere. Some of you may already know that you have money coming, but you do have a good significant amount of money coming to you, upwards of 1,000 or in the thousands is what I want to say. You are trying to get things together. Balancing everything out may be very difficult. Also, coming to conclusions or decisions may be difficult as well. And I see restlessness in Cancers. You guys are pretty restless right now. This week, you are trying to find a way to come out of any financial stagnation, mental stagnation. Some of you want to travel, you're ready to go. You're ready to let's go, let's get it, let's do it. But going too quickly is going to cost you, and doing things without proper preparation is going to come back to bite. So do be careful with that. I do see that all of this energy that kind of seems to be right now, that's going to die down. And by the end of the week, you're going to be more practical, more logical about what your steps forward may be. Also, you may be a little bit money strapped, but more money is coming in. Again, you don't expect it. So money is coming into you. So there's going to be, and when the money comes in, you may spend 60% of that money and still have like 40% left, which you'll be holding on for dear life. That's what it looks like to me. Home life looks good. I do feel like for some of you guys, you're doing things and keeping it from people. Or someone's in the house doing things around you and keeping it from you is what it looks like to me. So I do see trickery. I just see a lot of trickery and sneaky stuff going on with Cancers, but it's not a horrible thing. You know what I mean? And then I see that some of you spying, watching, lurking, stalking someone. That's what it looks like to me. You may be either you're kind of canoodling with someone behind the backs of the people that you cherish or you respect, that they wouldn't like it, so you're kind of trying to keep it quiet. You're trying to move in silence. I don't know if that's going to work for you down the line, but at least you're trying. Let's get into love. Those of you who are single, you have a player, whether it's a woman or a man, doesn't matter. A player coming into your midst, um, who, what is this? May come in like a blaze of fire. But it's like you have someone that could come in really quickly, but it doesn't last here. And everybody is getting the mental imprisoned card. So ladies, Cancer single ladies, and I will get to the men in a minute. Cancer single ladies, you've been doing great. You've been feeling good, right? I see it. You've been feeling good. I've been doing your readings. And I see you guys are really trying to leave the trauma and the drama behind. And I see you doing that. I see you maybe dating, getting yourself out there, having a good time. It looks really good. Just be careful that you're not spreading yourself too thin, that you're kind of not focusing on your responsibility. Some of you could be spending too much money. You may be entertaining yourself with the wrong people. You may be giving people chances that really don't deserve it. So be careful. And some of you may have sex, I have to say it, with people who you really shouldn't. So be careful with just putting yourself out there. Do it with discretion and discipline. I'll say that. But if you can do it with that, it looks like you're going to have a really good time, and it'll help put things into perspective with you. I also see you going to travel and be around girlfriends. I see, again, being around females and family and girlfriends. That looks like it's going to be a really great time. But after you come back, you're like, I'm not going on another trip for a long time because I spent too much money. But, just keep in mind the other things I said. Anyway, Cancer single men, you have been working your tail off or carrying a lot of baggage over a relationship situation. For some of you, you may be trying to remedy being single by getting out there and getting to know new people, or someone in particular you want to get to know. It is very difficult to get to know this woman, possibly because they're at a distance, and you're expected to do all of the lifting when it comes to the money. Like, I have to travel, I have to do, and some of you may be not really ready to do that, not able to do it. Others of you, be careful with I get a lot of restlessness, so be careful with your restlessness, because you'll find yourself, because you don't have love in your life or the person that you want, you'll turn to your vices. I definitely see you guys turning to your vices. And it's to alleviate what's on your mind, because your mind just keeps going. You cannot stop thinking about something. And it's like you're going to turn to some type of vice just to get the edge off. So be careful with that. Those of you who are in a relationship, you guys are in a real challenging position here in this relationship, because some of you may feel, and this can go vice versa, some of you may not be feeling like you're getting the love you deserve from your person, or they're not accepting the love that you have to offer. Your person may feel like either you're a liar and you can't give them what they deserve, or they're not able to give you that, but they're not ready to be honest with you about it. But I think if you just pay attention, you can figure that out for yourself. Someone is not able to really love. That's the problem. Someone may not be in love with the other person. The way that they try to convince the other person that they love them may be a lie. So it's just obvious that you're trying to manipulate me, that type of thing. And even though there may be some realities that the two of you are realizing that things have shifted, things have changed. It's not the way it used to be. You're not treating me the same. Maybe this isn't going to be long term. You guys are still going to try to make this work, is what it looks like to me. It looks like you're going to be trying to make it work. Now, that's one way I'm seeing it. It could also be that because someone's not getting what they want, they may seek it from someone else. I'm seeing that as well. Yeah, I'm seeing that as well. Let me pull a couple more cards. Wow. Okay, so I'm seeing it here, but this has really made it clear for me. Cancer, you have a person who is all in. This is to my Cancers who want a relationship with their person like all the way. Yeah, who wants the ring and who wants to be put on a pedestal and who wants the world to know their name and to go public and all of that. This is for you, the couples that I'm speaking of. Your person wants the same thing, okay? They really do have a strong connection with you. There's true love here. And they've come to that conclusion slowly but surely. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Doesn't have to be. This person is just serious about you. And they've let people know. So this is a relationship that is public. Like, meaning whoever knows, they know. It's not a secret or anything. The problem that comes in with this relationship is when someone is wanting more than the other person. So someone wants a deeper relationship. Like, I want a ring. I want to move in together. You know, I want to meet the mother of your children. Like something where it's like, okay, this changes everything completely, right? That person, I'm saying at this point, may be struggling with that. And that's where you kind of lose your person. Okay. And that's where you'll start to see things really change. Now, some of you may be at this place with them, and that's the reason why these cards are coming up kind of weird. There's definitely a lot of love here. But when it comes to a full-on commitment to the level where the deal is sealed, that's where things seem to go awry. Now, for those of you who would like the outcome and the future energies around the two of you, you can check that out in the description box below with the link. You could also find all the details that we look at in that reading. You could also find the 2021 Cancer yearly reading and the link to my website down below as well. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.